Have you ever messed around with modular synthesizers?
No.
Okay, these are the strangest things. It's a terrible addiction, but they're these incredible synths that produce that. It's just voltage. You're just running voltage through circuit boards through like sound chips, and it produces this crazy, beautiful, deep sound. And so I'm telling you, man, this theory of somehow your energetic field affecting electronics, it feels like that when you're dialing in sound into a modular synth, that in some way or another there's more than just the knobs that are affecting the sound. It has something to do with your thought process. And it sounds so crazy, but I'll tell you, I was talking to this guy who does psychedelic art for concerts, and he was telling me that he thinks that, he's an animist, and he thinks that electronics are alive, just like anything else, that consciousness flows through the universe. I thought we could start off with something I've been wondering, which is, what I have read of yours, there's this beautiful optimism in it, particularly in the book Abundance. There's this feeling, it's controversial, because you're saying the world is actually better now than it has been maybe ever, in the sense that the standard of living all over the planet is so much better than it was, and it seems to be getting better. And yet, with all these fires and climate change and politics and North Korea, I was wondering, do you still feel as optimistic?
Peter Diamandis, my co-author, is brilliant. I think Peter may be a little more optimistic than I am, but we both fundamentally believe something very similar, which is we do not deny in the slightest the massive challenges the planet faces, right? I work on the front lines of animal rescue. I run an event that's really targeted biodiversity. Like, the 6th grade extinction is real. Species die-off rates are 1,000 times greater than normal.
Yeah.
And if we get that fixed, according to really smart people at Stanford, we've got about 3 generations before we start shutting down ecosystem services, which essentially run the planet for good, right? So and to say nothing of global warming, to say nothing of income inequality, to say nothing of, ad nauseum, right?
Right.
What we do believe is that all of these problems are solvable. That technology is a resource liberating mechanism, and that we have, at a really, really amazing level, the most potent technology the world has ever seen at our disposal. We believe that all these problems are solvable, right? Is it going to require the largest cooperative effort in history? And beyond that, not just us cooperating together, but like us at our very best cooperating together? Yeah, it probably is. It's abundance or bust. It's an either or, right? We're either going to move in this direction, or, it's goodbye. By whatever metric you really want to measure, violence going down, poverty decreasing, take your pick. By any metric you look at, the world is so much better now than it has ever been. And the power, the actual power at an individual's fingertips, pretty much anywhere in the world right now, has never been greater. So those things are all very true. It's not to say that the problems aren't there, but we believe that the problems are solvable. say that the problems aren't there, but we believe that the problems are solvable.